For the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at shooting guard, Malcolm Brogdon. At small forward, Kyle Kuzma. At center, Miles Turner. At guard, Damian Lillard. At forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team, Doc Rivers. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, that's 6'1", number 2, Miles McBride. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At forward, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, at 6'7", number 14, Benjamin Walker. At center, at 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. The good news is they're trending in the right direction, still right in the middle of the pack.
When I look at the Bucks, they haven't looked like themselves lately. They're in a rut and are desperately trying to get out of it, wanting to get back to the team they were.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Davis, O.G. Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's B in at the 2. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
The biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
McBride with it. Pass to Anunoby. Here's B. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the New York Knicks. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo surveys. There's a screen by Turner. Takes a three. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Antetokounmpo's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside McBride, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. The three ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Team foul.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
First one falls. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Has to be. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul charged to Malcolm Brogdon. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in.
At the line, one shot.
One shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 24 points. Lillard outside. Pass to Turner. Kuzma for three. And another miss by Milwaukee. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside McBride. With the 10-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Knicks can. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show up your best move. Let's go. Let's see those best moves. Let's see there. All right.
All the purists. Here's a look at the best free throw shooting team from the stripe this year. New York, 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo, outside. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, that's a shot they need to have Giannis be capable of making consistently. He's continuing to improve from that area.
Now here's McBride, averaging around 6 a game. Going inside, here's Davis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Lillard. 13 points in the win against Golden State. And stolen by Bridges. Has to be. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Green. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 20 feet. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Davis. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Milwaukee now, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5 points.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
McBride passes to Davis. Here's B. 14 points for him last game against Chicago. Back to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Knicks lead.
The Bucks trail by 5. And here is Green. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Davis with room to shoot. The rebound by Turner.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
On the wing, Kuzma. Check by Davis. Pass to Turner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The shake. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Pass to McBride. Screen by Robinson. Three-pointer. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Green, averaging around 5 points a game. Lillard, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Lillard's got 7.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. Robinson passes to Anunoby to halt the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milwaukee leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Turner, a screen on Bridges. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
But once they could taste that upset, They weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Anunoby passes to McBride. Kuzma against Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Anunoby for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
McBride passes to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Kuzma. 3-pointer, Bridges. They get the rebound.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks Breaker and crew.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jovic, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Jackson in for Green. Here's Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Bucks lead by 2. For New York, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Robinson, a screen on Lillard. And Clarkson, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Lillard against Bridges. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Now here's Portis. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And it's Clarkson missing. Milwaukee in the lead. 16 feet out. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. And the Knicks shooting an impressive 47%. Pass to Robinson. Doubled by Jackson. The 3 from Okoro. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Lillard looking around. Now Jackson. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Lillard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. It's tipped. Okoro outside. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 2.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
1-2.
Williams a screen on Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Bridges. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Ooh, Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
Here's Jovic. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Robinson. Jackson on the wing. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Lillard outside. For 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
26.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges against Lillard. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, sometimes you want to foul Williams. He's not great at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Williams really does play more like a traditional center out there.
Jones, he's checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 3. Clarkson finds Hart. Back to Clarkson. Outside Hart. For 3. And he buries his first look.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a three.
Now here's Lillard. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Green. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Smith in at the power forward.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game. Bucks trail by 6. Brogdon with the ball. 13 points in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Jovic, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Hart, and that one's good. Jovic has gotten his first points in this one. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brogdon. No made baskets yet. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Hart. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. There's the three. Jovic's shot is off. New York leading by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside McBride. Here's B. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Jovic. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Kuzma's checked in for Jovic.
Second team foul. Bucks substitution. Number 18, Kyle Kuzma.
And here's Milwaukee now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Knicks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. McBride passes to B. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Back to Kuzma. On the wing, Jones. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Timeout, timeout.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Looks like it's time to get hyped, Knicks fans. Here they are, your Knicks success squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your Knicks squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. Fades. Davis with a rebound.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Brogdon. Still no points. Kuzma down low. He's covered by Hart. From 9 feet out. And no good. New York leading by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot. And the Knicks miss again. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Davis. Anunoby on the wing. Covered by Smith. And finished off by Davis.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there. Able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Second team foul. Anthony Davis at the line.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And here's Brogdon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 7. Outside McBride. Davis with a screen on Brogdon. Buries it from 3. McBride's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Kuzma outside.
27.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Outside, Green to end the run. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Knicks lead 40-30.
Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner. Anunoby covering.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Turner. So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside McBride. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Brogdon finds Turner. Now Green. Brogdon, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Kuzma. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Now here's McBride. He's got 5.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon. One shot.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Now McBride. Pass to Robinson. Now here's McBride. Guarded by Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass. McBride's got 7.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to McBride. Outside Robinson. Now here's McBride. Tightly guarded. Okoro on the wing. Now here's McBride. He has 7. 4 on the clock. Tries again. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. Antetokounmpo with it. 10 points for him. Outside for Brogdon. From downtown. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to McBride. Outside Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And both free throws good for Hart. Milwaukee with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Lillard. Give him 8. Williams a screen on Bridges. For 3, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Bridges on the attack. And he comes up with a bucket. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Jackson outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on Jackson. Bridges with it. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Clarkson's checked in for Hart. The Bucks trail by 11. And here's Lillard. He's got 11. Williams a screen on Bridges. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And Milwaukee shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Jovic. That's short off the rim. Knicks leading by 11. Pulls up, high post. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Clarkson. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. Jackson surveying the D. Now Lillard. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
2 minutes.
Robinson against Williams.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. A deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. Pass to Lillard. Portis with a screen on Bridges. Lillard against Bridges. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Back to Jackson to get back on track. And that one's good. Jovic has got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
1:03 left to play in the half. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Okoro. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 9 points in the game.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
47-42.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Williams with it. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Jones, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Smith comes in for Portis. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bridges against Lillard. Pass to Jones. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by McBride. And here's Clarkson. Free throw line jumper. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll give that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's B in at the 2. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's B. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Milwaukee shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bridges against Lillard. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They double him with Brogdon. Jacks up with 3. The shot by B, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Turner. Fires from the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Being productive, Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Knicks leading by 16. Here's Hart. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
One shot.
Free throw good. Hart. Lillard with the ball. He's got 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's B. Give him 8 points now. Here's Anunoby. That one goes in. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Lillard outside. Launches it. Nails it from 3. 14 points for him.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Outside Anunoby. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 18. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong, so stopping Anunoby, that's not always easy.
At the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kuzma outside. The shot comes out. New York leading by 18. Pass to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Now here's Brogdon. Lillard outside. Back to Brogdon. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. The three. The Knicks pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McBride. Here's B. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Davis. Turner covers. Davis down low. He's against Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake, gets the defense up in the air.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he drops it first. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Now here's Kuzma. Still without a bucket. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Kuzma hits them both.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Here's B. Good on the bucket. B's got 10.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
71-51.
And here's Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Lillard's checked in for Green.
Team foul. In for the Bucks. 0. Damian Lillard.
New York leading by 20. Now McBride. 9 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
3rd personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw is good from Anunoby. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Portis a screen. Now here's Lillard. McBride covers. Portis, the pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside McBride. Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple. Anunoby's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's one of these nights where just everything coming together for Anunoby.
76-51.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Portis outside. They need this. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Spins. Here's B, guarded by Brogdon. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Brogdon. Lillard outside from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Left side McBride. Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Kept alive. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Portis, the pass to Lillard. Outside Brogdon. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Brogdon's got 6.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hart. Outside McBride. Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by McBride. He's got 12.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lillard. Out to Portis. Over on Anunoby. Here's Williams. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Lillard. McBride can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Hart. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, that's where you want Williams putting it up. Foul line down.
And here are the Knicks. They're on an 18-7 run. Now a timeout called by New York.
Here comes your Knicks City answers.
So for the Knicks, Okoro is checked in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Portis. Jovic, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Jackson in for Malcolm Brogdon. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Robinson finds Clarkson. Here's B. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Lillard. Jones with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Robinson. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Bridges. He's got 10. Jackson with it. And that one's good. Jovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Bridges outside. Clarkson outside. Has to be. Jones with the block.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Lillard outside. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Clarkson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, that's not a good one-on-one matchup. Too much height to give away.
The Knicks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Milton is checked in.
One shot.
Here's B. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Okoro. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Has to be. To the middle. To stop the drought. Jones with the block. Now Jackson. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Jovic. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 13 now.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Jones. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Green's checked in for Milton. And so Clarkson nails both of them. 54 seconds left in the third. And here is Green. 6 points for him. Pass to Jovic. Outside Jones. Jackson with it. Green, the pass to Jones. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic. Outside, Green. The 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. B. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. B's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jovic. 10 points for him. Jones with a screen on Bridges. Jovic's shot is off.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Green. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Livingston in at the 3 spot.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Now here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Green. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. Smith at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Huff's checked in for the Bucks. So he comes up empty at the line. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And New York shooting at 49% so far in the game. They set the pick. Here's Kolek, Green covering. Here's Kolek, 5 to shoot. Over Green. And Kolek gets it to go.
Kolek. Knicks
Now Smith.
93-64.
Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And it's Lyles missing. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Smith no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's the three. The shot by Kid Gilchrist no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Green. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Dadier. Here's Lyles. Here's Kolek. Green covering. Fires. High post. Kolek's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Green. Pass to Livingston. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Livingston's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Green for 3. Doesn't go for him. New York leading by 22. Here's Kolek. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Kolek. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Knicks leading by 22. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Kolek. There's the triple. Rebounded by Brogdon. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Lillard. Antetokounmpo, left side. And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Here's Kolek after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 20. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside McBride. It's Robinson, high post. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, number 14, Benjamin Walker.
Here's McBride. That one's wide left.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Knicks leading by 20. Outside Hart. Has to be. To stop the drought. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 3, Anthony Davis.
The Bucks trail by 20. Lillard with the ball. And here's Turner. Now Kuzma. Back to Turner. He shoots. The Knicks pull it in. B's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to McBride. Now Davis. Outside Anunoby.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Now here's Brogdon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so Brogdon nails both of them. Knicks leading by 19. Outside McBride. Here's Hart. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
77.
Antetokounmpo outside. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
New York making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Kuzma.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Has to be. Now here's Okoro. Hart from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Milwaukee's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Lillard. And it's New York with a rebound. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside McBride. Pass to Anunoby. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Good Anunoby. Footwork right there. Always on balance and in great control.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Has to be. Hard with it. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Knicks pull it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's B. Back to McBride. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Well, Milwaukee's shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Kuzma for 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Knicks leading by 19.
2 minutes.
McBride passes to Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
5th personal
They
foul.
pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 1:53 left to play in the fourth. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Okoro is checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for McBride. A 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Green, the pass to Jovic. Good work defensively by Robinson. Knicks leading by 21. Clarkson with the ball. Outside Anunoby from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 17 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for OG Anunoby.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Clarkson. And here's Anunoby. To the inside. Robinson in the post, covered by Smith. The offensive rebound.
Ball entered from below the basket. Milwaukee ball.
Clarkson against Green. Jones with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Jovic. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Team foul. Jovic. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And here are the Knicks now. Clarkson outside. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Now Smith. Outside, Green. Pass to Jones. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, OG Anunoby.